Cooking Desktop app, by the way, we enhanced as well. We made it launch twice as fast. So
great. People like fast. People
Oh, yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So a lot of times when we add new features to the Cooking Desktop app or the Cook mobile app, it's hard to know what changed, right? And what the new features are. So
Yes.
we've got this see what's new, and you can click here.
Oh, that's good.
And then you can see what some of the new features are.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of a good way to stay up on things. One of the things we added recently or improved is the live recipe feed on the desktop app as well. We made these tiles
Great.
right here. We made them much bigger than they were before.
Okay, I like
So-
that. People want to see a good visual on their food.
Of the food, yeah, right.
They want to see the melting cheese or the yummy, delicious stuff a little closer up. I love
Exactly. The other thing we did is we removed the motorcycles. Isn't that funny? You know what happened? One of the websites we were following, Chow,
that. Okay, yep.
their domain was given up to a guy who was fascinated with motorcycles and fast cars.
Okay.
And he started posting those pictures, and they started showing up on our feed. Isn't that funny?
Oh, wow.
So we removed that.
Yeah,
so there's
good
no
one.
more motorcycles.
That's a funny one.
I know, isn't it? And then the other thing we did is we added the videos to the live recipe feed
Oh, look at
here
that.
as well.
There they
So they
are.
play kind of like they do in Facebook. Right?
Okay, yeah.
And so you can scroll down here and you can
Wow.
see these videos playing.
Yeah, which ones are videos and which ones aren't, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of a neat way to get inspired. It's muted, but if you click here, it'll unmute it, right? So you can
Okay.
hear the sound if you want to.
And you don't have to click on it and enlarge it either. You can just listen to it and watch it in a small
Yeah, right
space
there.
so you don't have to lose everything else.
Yeah, you can click on this.
Uh-huh.
Let me make sure.
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to see it big, you can just click on it there, and you can see the video big.
Yeah.
So there you go. So we're getting inspired. We see this recipe, right?
Yes.
And again, this is a good one, but there's no recipe on here.
Yeah.
So again,
right.
from the desktop app, you just click this capture button, and we get the recipe for you. I'm going to pause this, or I'm going to at least mute it. Yeah, I'll pause it.
Yeah, it's like you have the secret link to the ingredients and recipes.
Bridges the gap.
It bridges the gap.
Right?
Totally. That's
Yeah,
a perfect way to say it.
exactly.
Yeah, it really does.
And when you capture it, you get the food photo, and you get the recipe, and you get the video too.
Yeah.
In case later, when you want to prepare this, now you can watch the video again.
This is honestly...
right? Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, this is the future of how it's going to be done. This is it, right?
The other cool thing about having your recipes in Cooking and capturing them and saving them is so you can find them again later, right? But
Yes,
it also
definitely.
lets you adjust them and modify them, right? So maybe if this
Ooh,
recipe,
that's
I
right.
wanted it to serve 13 people instead of 5, for example, Cooking,
Yeah.
of course, will do those calculations for me. Right?
That was me the other day, and me and math do not get along sometimes,
I know
especially when I'm
fractions.
trying to get stuff together for company. So I am glad to have your program doing that for me.
Yeah.
It's great.
And the other neat thing is when you find one, like you're like, oh, dude, what do you want to do? You want to share it with somebody, right? You're like
definitely.
sisters, right? Maybe
Oh,
they're going to
all the
love this.
time.
You'll be
All
like,
the
oh,
time.
you got to try this. I made this, right? We enhanced this the way the recipes are shared. We added this autocomplete feature. So now I just start typing KA, and it's going to then fill in Kathy.
Oh,
so
perfect.
when I want to
Very
email
nice.
stuff, and I'm like, honey, make this. Oops, I can't type. Right? How easy is that?
And there
If I
it
could
is.
type. Yeah.
And,
And
then
so
when
it-
she opens it up, she'll be able to see just like what we saw. Like if there's a video to it, she'll be able to see the video.
Here's what I'll do, in fact, if you want to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to email it to myself,
Yeah, good idea.
right? I'll call this ginger chicken, whatever it was.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send it to myself. Okay, it's been sent now. Let's take a look at my email client
Okay.
here now. There
Oh,
it
there
is.
it
just
is.
came.
Ginger
Yeah, you see
chicken.
it?
Yep.
You're going to love this. This is what it looks like. So when
Ooh,
they get it,
that
I know
does
it's
look
pretty,
nice,
isn't it?
pretty.
Yeah.
I love it. I
And
love
then
the
you just
colors.
click here. You go, hey,
Get a recipe. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, and there it is. Nice.
Isn't that great?
Oh, and the video's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Isn't that
I love
cool?
it. It has everything you need.
So, so it's an awesome way to keep track of your recipes,
Yeah.
obviously, and this live feed with these videos.
That's
is
a nice
pretty slick.
design.
Now,
Love it.
here's the thing, though. In some cases, like maybe I could do this. I'll minimize this and minimize this. Now I can see 3 across.
Okay.
Sometimes when you get multiple videos playing simultaneously,
Yes.
if you have a bigger resolution than this, sometimes you can get 4 or 5 videos playing at once.
Wow.
It's super busy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like not a good experience.
Right, it's too much,
Yeah,
too
it's too much.
overwhelming.
Right,
Yeah, too
exactly.
much stimulus.
So we added a feature you can click right here. Actually, not here. There's a shortcut to this.
Okay.
Watch, what you do is you scroll up to the top and you click this little wrench icon
Yep.
right
You
here.
see it?
And then you can uncheck this
Autoplay video.
videos.
Oh, so they'll look like just a photograph or
Yeah,
something. Okay.
right. And you just click
Good.
OK. And now what happens?
let's see it.
The live feed refreshes.
Okay.
And now,
but you know they're a video because you have the play icon on there.
right. So it's there.
You don't have to see them moving, but you know it's a video.
Exactly.
I like that
you
a
can
lot.
Hit play and you can watch it at any point in time.
Yeah.
So you still have the videos. Now, if you don't want the videos at all, some people are like, I got limited bandwidth. I don't want, whatever.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So what you could do, you can customize your feed.
Think
Just
of
go
that.
here where it says cooking recipe videos.
Okay.
And then click this X here, and that'll remove it.
Delete it or
Click Tip
edit
Hero,
them out.
remove it, BuzzFeed,
Okay.
and then Delish, and so forth. So remove those, right? So you don't have to have the videos. They're new,
Yeah.
and they're pretty cool, but if you don't want them for whatever reason, you can take them out.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very personalized.
And the other thing, too, is, like I said, with the live recipe feed on mobile, as new recipes are posted on the web,
Yes.
they're going to come in here. In fact, this is going to refresh on a regular basis. Every few minutes, if you leave this open.
I love
it'll
seeing the newest
auto-refresh.
things people are doing. I love it.
Now, this is a great way to discover new recipes, looking at this live recipe feed, right?
Definitely.
And with the videos, it's really cool, right? But one of the things we did also to improve cooking is we enhanced the cooking recipe search engine.